sunshiny day. Oh yes, I can make it now. There's all of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been waiting for. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight, there's nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is the rainbow I've been waiting for. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Bright, sunshiny day. Yeah. Hey. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Yeah. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day.
Good morning, EMC family, and welcome to another Docile Saturday. We keep changing it up all the time for you. I got here and I was so inspired by this beautiful sunrise to share a piece of music that I love. So I hope that you enjoyed it too. And I don't know why Nicholas is doing this already. But it's so good to be back out. It's really good to be back out. This feels awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This sunrise is just spectacular this morning. The breeze off the ocean. Cattlewash was like the perfect spot to start September morning and a beautiful, beautiful daybreak. So, Nicholas Dean. Let us start with the Serenity prayer as we look at this beautiful sunrise, the ocean, the waves coming in. Oh, the beauty of Barbados for another day. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not mine, be done. Amen. Woo! We're outside. Okay. I refuse to not let him. He's going to talk this morning.
Okay. Well, good morning. If I'm going to be talking, you're going to be able to see me as well. As you can see, we brought back our historic Docile Saturday guide. But she is not doing history today. I said guide. I didn't say guide. I said guide.
Oh,
okay, guide as in person that leads us. Okay, so already as you can see, she's giving trouble. First day back with us officially on camera. And what does Nicole do? Give trouble. And look, we have someone that's all over taking some photos this morning to share with you all later on. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in Barbados. Hope you all have been serenading this morning on behalf of Nicole. We just got cut by Facebook, I guess, because they just realized we had that song on, but we're back on again. So we keep an eye on that, make sure we keep you going this morning. Good morning to each and every one of you all. Welcome to beautiful, beautiful Barbados. What I'm going to spin you through this here right now, let you see where we are and taking landmarks and stuff. We call this the Big Rock. We tried a new mic system this morning on with the winds down here, a little bit stronger we thought, so we had to put on a microphone. Hopefully you're all able to hear everything clearly this morning. So first of all, let's start off with that circle of love. We've said our Serenity prayer. Now we can share the beauty that surrounds us. Here we go. What a stunning sunrise this morning. Is compared to what it was like this week earlier on Monday when we came here for low tide. As you can see, tide is full or relatively full. I think low tide is somewhere around 11 o'clock today. So this is the full tide right now we're experiencing. As you can see, you can't see any of the reef, and you can't see any beautiful formations that we would have seen earlier this week when we were out here for the low tide. Hence, that is why we always advocate take a low tide sunrise in Barbados. Make sure and enjoy it, try and time it right. If you're not here for the sunrise at low tide, at least just take in low tide. So good morning to each and every one of you all. As I said just now, we are starting it a little bit different. We're going to be walking just a little bit today. It's our standard Docile Saturday, not the historic one. This is the one where we just talk or we walk or we enjoy the beauty, and we share that with you as well. We're on the east coast of the island. It's an area they call the Big Rock on Cattlewash. You'll find on the map marked as the Big Rock. That's the name that I use for it. So if you're looking for more vlogs in this area, you can look up that on YouTube. We have a little more wind than expected. It was light last night. The charts are looking good. This morning we got up, we saw there was some wind and stuff. However, we decided we want to bring you over here because Nicole want to enjoy a sunrise for her welcome back. You just had a teaser of what's coming. She's all fresh and ready to go again. I thought I could have got rid of the microphone today and put it on her, but not like last time where she was sort of like so taken in that she took it and continued to vlog. This morning she got smart and said, I am not talking anymore, so I'm going to share it with Nicholas. Look, see, they're right behind her, giving trouble as usual. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Actually, let me turn them this way and put her right in front then. Just hold a sec for me. Let you see a little more beauty first. From Facebook this morning, that's our third cut. I guess it's over the song, possibly. So I'm not too sure. Just keep an eye on that. If we do lose signal, we will come back if we have not said our farewells properly. But Facebook is cutting us at the moment, so we'll see what's going to happen later on. So we're going to walk on in a northwesterly direction, make our way down in direction going towards the Barbados pool, and then we will show you what the rest of the east coast looks like from there and enjoy some of the beauty this morning. As you can see, unlike when we came on Monday, where the 𝗳𝐵𝗲𝗲, because of the low tide, most of the 𝗳𝐵𝗲𝗲 was higher up, and we have a lot of sand to walk in front of today. We're pretty much walking in the 𝗳𝐵𝗲𝗲 and on the sand. It's wet here, just where the ocean is coming up. Beautiful, beautiful morning in Barbados. Welcome to anyone that's on here for the first time, or welcome to anyone that's viewing this vlog, even if you're not on with the EMC Live Warriors. You'll be having a look at it later on. This is a beautiful, beautiful section of Cattlewash. This is what a lot of people term as the center of Cattlewash. It's not the center geographically, but because of all the homes in Cattlewash, sort of like stopping just after 𝗲𝗲𝗏 in that general area, this is where we term as the center by the Big Rock. This is what we like to call the center, but geographically it's not. Barclays Park is more of the center than this area, but this is where all the homes and stuff come to an end just a little further on. Beautiful, beautiful homes, not only on the coastline here, but also in the hills. Good morning, Blood. Good morning, Cuz. They have 2 Airbnb properties up in the hills here. So if you're looking to come over to the east, but you really don't want to stay on the beach, believe it or not, some people do not like to stay directly on the beach down here in Cattlewash because of the heat that's generated off of it on the day or radiated off of it. A lot of people like to stay a little further up in the hill. Some love it obviously right on the beach, but there are some that prefer the cooler hills just over to our left at the moment. Beautiful views from up there as well, so don't think you have to be limited down here. If you think, well, wow, down you know already the east coast gets really hot in the day, hot winds coming off the beach, you have other options in the hills as well. Beautiful homes, they said along here. Unfortunately, the look of these homes or the appearance of this coastline is changing due to some huge structures being permitted to be built along the beach section, which is changing everything. Originally, when you drove through Cattlewash, you would see this. This is all you would really see. The ones in the hills, remember, newer homes, because the development has gone inland, as land on the shoreline itself has basically all gone or is already sold or owned. So a lot of people have moved towards the hill section itself. The hills, there are homes right up to the highest point you're seeing here in the actual hills. Good roads get into them, a little bit steep, but you can do footpaths as well that come down. But you need, if you're staying up there, to either have transport or be sturdy underfoot, because you need to get down to the beach or to the sand area when you want, and therefore you would need transportation, I would say. It's all right for a young Olympian like me, but for someone that's getting on a little bit of age, like our co-star and also Miss Kier, they would need transportation for sure to come down these hills or to go back up. I know there's a 10-second delay and they're probably not hearing that, but I could come around for 10 seconds and hear look at their reaction. The older people that are with me this morning, I have to take my time, of course. I am a young, vibrant, and very athletic person, so I'm going to take my time with these here. But it's such a beautiful morning. Let me see what they're all taking pictures of. Beautiful, beautiful sunrise. This morning we have quite a bit of haze as well. So we're pretty much able to look in the sun a lot better this morning. Normally that would just be nothing but a blast of light, which would stop us from seeing anything. But we are having a little bit of a casting over the sun this morning. Unlike yesterday, well, not yesterday. When's the last time we vlogged? Huh? Jeez, I can't remember. Yeah, yesterday, correct. We had no bush around us, so we were able to walk peacefully without being annoyed. But there is a lot of bush out here, as you can see, on the coastline area. Very popular at this time of the year, picking of sea grapes, etc. You'll find a lot of that further on down in the Long Pond area, around what they call lakes, as the landmark for you lakes. That's where a lot of the fat ports and cashew nut fruit and also sea grapes are harvested every year. You'll find a lot of people walking on there with 5-gallon white buckets. That's what they're going for if you do see them on the road. That is a very, very popular thing here. Just the picking of them, not the eating. What we do is in Barbados, we tend to do a lot of picking of sea grapes and then we dump them in the sea. So that's the best thing to do so they don't litter the ground. They're really, really horrible to step on. Some people say they taste good. I really don't know about that. I think the best thing to do is just pick them and dump them in the sea. If you can pick them green, that would be wasting it, because you want to see them go through the colors. They're like, you know, ornamental fruit. They look great going through their colors as they start to ripen. Ripen just means pick off of tree and throw away, not pick off a tree and eat. Unlike some of our people down here, like you see, great police would advocate that it's very healthy for you, etc., etc. They're going to be all on here telling lies, but you all know already that I am the person that tells the truth. So if I tell you something, you know it's pretty much so. This here is our champion layer. She is definitely the best layer that we have in the EMC group for sure. It's called Miss Kier. If you've ever heard her history on a Saturday, it completely contradicts everything that I say, so you would know it's incorrect. But anyhow, she's here. She has another week or two of rest and peace without having to hold the microphone and the gimbal. She said that she needs to do some gym work and do some curls and stuff with some small dumbbells, because she's going to be lifting my gimbal, and she says it's very heavy, which we have also heard that as well from the co-star, because it is actually weighted down to try and get the balance for the phone. So it is a heavy gimbal, but have a look at these beautiful homes here. Speaking on the correction, but I think the one up there you're seeing, highest part there now, is Blood's home and Michael's, but that's the general area anyhow that it's in. I don't know why Nicole is waving. She must think I'm talking about her. She doesn't know I'm talking about the hills and the homes. But anyhow, whatever. So a lot of Airbnb. So if you look up on the internet and have a look for Airbnb properties in Cattlewash, you will find oh, you know her. You realize I wasn't talking about you, that I was talking about the houses. And you there waving as though you Papa said in. Anyhow, no problem. Was it? No, what was our favorite word, our favorite saying now? Whatever.
How I mock you?
Huh?
How I mock
Yeah, let me hear you mock me.
Anyhow, whatever.
That is my newest lines that I actually started to give to Jeanette. That's my newest line. Anyhow, whatever. She says I have numerous different ways of saying it. She says that she can determine whether I'm upset, whether I'm happy, whether whatever. Jeez. Beautiful morning. Good morning to all of our family on board here, to all those that walk the journey to 46 We ask you to come share some sound with us. Of course, that is one of our hashtags as well. Want you to come to Barbados and enjoy these kind of sceneries and these kind of walks with us. If you want a real historic walk, they'll be happening very soon on Saturdays. If you want to just shoot the breeze and go through some old memories of Barbados that may take you back in time to when you remembered it as a lot younger person, come and join us, please, because I can take you anywhere from 1971 onward. Well, not really 71, because I was really born on the 5th of April 1971. So I would say I could take you from around the early 70s when I started to remember what was going on. From the time I started to crawl, because unlike most people here that will crawl for a month, I actually crawled for one day and then stood up. I was from there on a racehorse. That's why I'm known as the Olympian as well. Beautiful homes down here. Folks up here enjoying sunrise. If you were renting there, would you not be doing that exact same thing? Just enjoying it with a cup of coffee. Was that invitation to go and have a cup of coffee? Who said that? Beautiful. I remember doing quite a few New Year's mornings down here. People call them New Year's days. We call it Old Year night into New Year morning down here as well. Many, many times. This is where we used to come over and either stay in the beach homes when we were younger or come over here on the beach and watch the sunrise and then go home. This is a beautiful spot to do so. As you can appreciate, at that time of the year, the sun is not be here though. It's going to be in that general direction. So if you want to really see the sunrise, you're going to have to come further and further down East Coast Beach. If you're up by Joe's River Rocks River the other day, you will not see the sunrise. Well, you'll see the sunrise, but behind the land, because it comes right around over to the south of east. That's how it would be around that time of the year for sure. If you would know, if you vacation in Barbados, you can get sunrises on the south coast, seeing the full sun in certain areas. At this time of the year, no way. You don't see it at all. It comes up over the land itself. So some of these bushes can grow fairly big, and that is because of they enjoy the environment and stuff. Very, very, very popular growth over here. Growth that holds a lot of sand in place. There are their benefits for the 𝗳𝗍𝗍 bush. I'm not playing tunes anymore. I hope they're not recognizing these sea sounds as some kind of tune and someone has that copyrighted, but anyhow, we'll continue to see how we go. Yeah, so I was saying they're very, very good for holding sand in place. They're also very pretty on the eye. They can be used as great hedges. They're very lovely when they're decorative and ornamental fruit start to bloom and change color. And then that's where it stops. All other good things about the 𝗳𝗍𝗍 end right there. That's the history, very short history on the 𝗳𝗍𝗍 bush. All right, we're in the general area of the Barbados pool. You may know, some of you may know that already, some of you may not know that. This is general area here that have a very big pool. Sometimes it's full of sand, believe it or not. Some of you have come down here and swam in it up to like chest deep or, yeah, chest deep or so. However, there are occasions, many occasions, where the actual sand settles in that Barbados pool and maybe only ankle deep. So seeing that, seeing the other extremes as well. Remember that this reef here, although it's not nearly as populated with sea urchins or cobblers or sea eggs, it certainly has a lot of them here still. So if you're coming out here on any of this reef area and stuff, be very careful and wear the right foot attire, especially if you're walking reef. Even if you go in the Barbados pool, the lines of it, if there's no sand in there, lined with the cobblers. So be extremely careful if you are doing that. But it is a beautiful place to cool down. It is known as the Barbados pool. That's in this general area here. Not really able to see it this morning too much because of the actual high tide that's coming in right now. But this is the general area where it is. So low tide again, more benefits and more beauty of Barbados that you don't see at the higher tides. In the distance, our sleeping giant, center of the screen, looks just like a man on his back, even has his 𝗍𝗍𝗶𝗲 potbelly, and that's because we like sweet things. So we tend to eat a lot of them and we have a paunch. We think it's very fashionable. A lot of people think that a paunch is a sign of unfitness. I know a lot of very fit people that have paunches that would leave most of you in the dust. Not me, of course, because I am a finely tuned athlete. Would not stand a chance against me, but I know some of them that are a little bit heavy that you look at and say, oh boy, I'm going to pass them, the next minute they're gone, you don't even know where they're gone. So we're back over here again, and we talked about sweetness just now. This is one of the sweet things in the EMC. This is known as 𝗲𝗍𝗃, notoriously the biggest layer of EMC.
Yes.
Yeah. Then we have
Morning fun.
yeah. Then we have one of the most adorable but annoying people. That is the co-star. You can see hands on hip, typical 𝗍𝗍𝗶𝗲 pose. Yes,
But
you want to say something. Let me turn around this way so you can be here clearly.
You lash out on her, so therefore she's gonna give it to you.
You know,
Yeah.
and I know. And
Yeah.
yesterday,
Yesterday.
and not just yesterday, every day when I'm really tired and you stick that camera in my face and ask me if I have something to say, he takes me off guard. I don't know what to say. I freeze.
You're doing very good this morning, though.
Because I'm prepared for you today.
Oh, you're prepared for me. Nicole has been preparing you. See how they scheme against me. I hope you all realize that. Look, see how she's laughing, looking. Now she can't keep a straight face. Though. I like Nicole. Just skin her teeth at you.
Because you say I don't want to talk to anybody, or I have nothing to say to anybody.
So, do you have anything to say to someone today? Would you like to tell anybody anything, or you just want to quarrel with me? Because so far you've just quarreled with me. So, do you... anyhow, whatever. Yeah. So, Nicole, would you like do any kind of commentary out here? Like, I mean, I think you could say, well, Nicholas is so amazing. He's so special. He's so absolutely outstanding. Handsome beyond words. Sorry, did I spoil everything? You can go ahead though. You can elaborate on them if you want.
Right. I have to say all that.
Well. You see how it is?
But it's beautiful out here, guys. It really is.
Oh, okay. So you're talking. I turn the camera off.
Sorry.
You. Okay.
It is beautiful out here this morning. It's breezy. It's lovely. It's refreshing.
So let us give them some breathing exercises.
Yeah.
We do it democratically. So here we go. That is for who?
Me.
That's for you. Okay. Now give me another one. Deep inhale. Exhale.
This is for the EMC family, wherever you are.
Okay. And then another deep one again. This is for Nick. And another one again. One for the bedroom warrior. Anyhow, as you can see, we're having fun as usual. This is what we like to do. We're missing a lot of these Spice Girls today, and that is because we really didn't give them much heads up. Just like you, everyone here, Nicole, everyone here has been notified this morning when that message went up on Facebook. We really couldn't do it otherwise. We weren't too sure the weather conditions or the winds have picked up a little bit, but as I said, we're using a different microphone system this morning, so hopefully you're able to hear us this morning above the wind sounds. But beautiful area of coconut trees. This is a lot of growth here that's happened recently. I remember here having really no coconut trees. It came straight through the 𝐶𝐵 and straight onto the beach itself. And then we have one of our usual things. Here we go. Lovely. Now they're coming over here, so it'll probably run when it sees them, because I am an animal lover and all animals and creatures know that already. But as you can see, he's just being very wary. Yeah, he's going to walk on the side. He wants to bite you. That's what happened. He's not taking his eyes off you, Nicole. He knows how bad you are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area. This is so lovely now with all the coconut trees and stuff. This is private property behind here, so don't think you can come down here or set up a tent on that lovely pasture or that grass pasture behind. You know, you got to be careful. These are privately owned homes in this general area, so you know, sort of like 𝐿 come and set up any permanent scaffolding or anything like that. You got to get consent from them first. So ask if you want to go up in there. If not, you can come and set up right where we are. Enjoy your day down here for sure. Now, many of you have heard of the story of Xander. Unfortunately, we lost Xander, who was a pro-am surfer in Barbados. He was 16 years old. He was chasing a hurricane swell, as we all do. All of us surfers do, because that is what we look forward to, getting a hurricane swell, the best and the more powerful conditions. Some of us get a little older. Like myself, I no longer chase him, but I'll go and watch him for sure. But Xander came out here, and just after the wave that he said was the best wave of his life, he unfortunately lost his life going back out through the lineup. He was hit by a set coming in, forced onto the reef, and unfortunately lost his life. And how a lot of people were surfing in that day. A lot of professional surfers are down here that do the same thing, that chase the hurricane swells throughout the world. All of them tried to revive him. Unfortunately, he passed away. However, Xander's life and his memory will live on, because it started a trust fund in his name. So any of you that will go online and have a look at the Xander Trust Fund and see if you're interested in doing some contributions or whatever. We also have a memorial statue that has been built out here on the beach, just up a little bit on the shoreline. I'll take you up there and let you see it, just so you know where it is and where we are as in the landmark for this morning. Beautiful, beautiful area. But as the memories live on, so shall his trust fund. So good morning to all of his family and to all of his friends on here. We lost a treasure one from this earth, but we haven't lost a treasure one, because he's still in your hearts. I am sure that's where he will live until the day you meet him again. So it's just down here. A lot of people drive down this section here that have not been doing it recently. You see the no tire marks. Driving on the beaches in Barbados is illegal, so do not think you could just come here, soften up your tires and disappear onto the beach. That is illegal to do that. Some people still do it, but it is illegal. You will see the police doing it on occasions, so just check out different areas and do their patrols. Obviously that is acceptable, but please don't drive on the beaches in Barbados. Remember, we have the hawksbill and the green bat turtle here as well. We don't want you to be damaging nature or interfering with the processes of nature. All right, so going up to this here, I just want to show you what it says, because there's some words on it that are actually going to touch your heart, whether you know the story or not. When you read the words are scribed on this here, you will understand how much he was loved and how much he's going to be missed. But as I said before, he lives in our hearts. He's not gone anywhere really. He's just gone physically, but certainly not from our hearts or our loved ones. Now, many people come here, they will drop shells, they'll put different displays and stuff they will create from moss or from plants or flowers and stuff. You'll always find something here at the base of this. Is because people pass, they bring brain coral and stuff. Just little tokens of I love yous are being dropped here over the years. You can see this break was called Box by Box. It has been renamed by us locals as Zedland, and that again is in his respect. All right, so we did mention to you about the words. I'm going to pause here for you for 15 seconds just so you can read this here. Here we go. All right, it's just a reminder of how serious this East Coast is, sea conditions. This is, by the way, a piece of clay. This would have obviously resembled, you can see the piece that has dropped off. This would have resembled sort of like an egg, I guess. However, clay starting to break up and stuff. So you'll see the difference, or you will actually see what clay looks like there now. So that is it. Beautiful, clay and chalk. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go back down the hill, because I don't think the two of them can make it up this hill. They're very unfit. They're not like me. So I'm going to go back down to them now. We're going to walk along the beach. I'm sure they're coming up here. They're going to be so confused when they pass them going the other way, but this is what we like to do. We like to make sure they never know what's going on. You're going up to have a look at the memorial?
Yeah, and Nicole wants to see it.
I don't think so, but I don't know. It could be. Nicole has a question to ask, so she'll ask it in the comments. I don't know. It's lovely. Though she's asked if that's the urn up there. I honestly do not know. That looks like something that's being burnt and stuff, but I'm not sure if that is it. But either which way, he's going to be represented, and we will remember him right there. All right, so here we go again. Down the beach just a little further. Oh, hold on a minute. You want this microphone, though. No. Nicole, tell me about the moon. Go ahead, let me hear. See, the moon's still up.
The full moon is still up as the sun rises, so that's usually beautiful.
You need to hold this microphone, you know.
No.
You sure? You don't want to hold it yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet, she says. She does not want to speak to you all yet, she says. She said she will speak to me. Notice she said, Nick, look at the moon. Nick, look at the sun in the background. But she didn't say look at EMC or anything. So it's because she loves me and does not want to talk to any of you all at all. So don't mind her. I have the microphone. I'm walking away from her and I have a 10-second pause. She'll probably come and confront me in a few minutes' time, but I will make sure not to show you all how she will confront me. Beautiful though. How is this? Is this not lovely? Only thing that's sort of like upsetting my eyes is this bush. But anyhow, we'll move beyond that. We can move beyond that this morning. Or we'll try our best to do so. So as you would notice, anyone that's been here last year in September, early September, this is very like sargassum. Some people on here may be saying, wow, sargassum is terrible today. Trust me, this is not terrible at all. We have seen times when you would not see sand even where we're walking right now because the sargassum build-up would have been that strong and that heavy. So it is, thermos is being relatively light, especially on the surface here. We haven't seen sargassum we've seen over the last 2 years, so it should be a very good sign. One of the homes down here, first one that's coming up, or second one I should say, box by box. That was actually built, original structure was built by boxes, by old pallets and lumber from boxes and stuff, not the word box by box. However, they have been modified a little bit, but there are two of them, box by box and box by box too. So if you go on to YouTube, put in box by box, you will see some of the Burt boys shredding out here, and some of the other surfers out here as well. That was the name of this break, box by box. So you can have a look at that online. There's some YouTube videos up there, show you some of the local talent here. Remember that we have not only lost Xander, we've also lost Keely and a few of the others. And these are notable watermen. So understand that this East Coast is not to be skylarked and full run on. If you are coming down here, I would rather you stay with sea completely. If you have to go in the sea, make sure the conditions are extremely good and that you're with some locals that know the area. Remember, somewhere they may look calm to you, may not have a big wave coming through, but the undertow and the currents in that general area will put you in serious trouble. If you get pulled beyond these breakers here, you are in dire straits. There's underwater tunnels, there are underwater caves, very sharp coral. I can't really tell you about sharks. I'm sure there's sharks out here, but I haven't really seen any that have attacked anyone, I should say. We've seen them out here before, but not attacking anyone. But everything that you do not want to get involved with is beyond these breakers. So please do not come around here on full run. Stay away from this ocean if you can do so. Avoid it completely unless you're a surfer. And as you just heard, even a pro-am surfer got himself in trouble out here with the power and stuff. So you be careful. I didn't say it was a circle of love. I just started turning the camera. So anybody who's putting on a timer and expecting this to be a 20-second quietness, well, they were tricking us now. See people are talking a lot of nonsense. So I see you all scheming up here. You're all whispering. I come in and put the camera right in your faces then. so Jeanette.
Oh, this is box by box, right?
Yeah, this is box by box, yes. You've stayed here before?
No,
You've heard of it before, though? Yeah. You know the camera's right on you. Focus on you. You okay with that? So you're giving a little bit of camera time, although you're not holding camera today. Or you like a lot of sport then. So, as you can see,
make sure you take as many photographs as possible as you can take.
that would be, of course, 𝗣𝗍𝗶𝗲𝗲, our snapshot person. Let's catch you in the worst of possible positions. And I catch Jeanette and all the lovely ones. Thanks so much, Joy.
Enough time that she can catch me in nice ones.
Okay, we'll put on a big smile and let her son. Let me see. Here we go. Check this out. Look. Photo op number 1. 20 seconds of Nicole.
It's a sheer lawlessness this morning. That's 20 seconds?
No, not yet. We're still counting. And now we're going to give you a few seconds of Jeanette, who is in a miserable mood and does not want to speak to anyone, that she's putting her hair in front of her face that she does not have to see you. So, all right, so just give me a little landmark again of where we are. This is right now, we're by the last home here. Just see, just there, slightly in the center of the camera. That's the last home before you get to Barclays Park. So you will understand that when you take this home up the George River Rocks, we call the big rock the center. That will just be determined of where people actually live and stuff. The distance, that is Barclays Park down there. We talked about already about Chalky Monk. There's a cell tower down there, so we should be getting a good signal now. Hopefully we didn't lose too much of the broadcast this morning due to the cuts on Facebook. But that can sometimes happen. But then they realize that we don't mind sharing anything that we get, which we don't really get. They won't have a problem. All right, so from... Do you want... Oh, so the person that wants you to do 30 minutes all the time is ready for me to talk today. Would you like to hold the gimbal and do some talking? No? You don't want to hold the gimbal? All over the beginning. It's like cuts. But don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later, Nicole. So this person that always dangles the carrot in front of me and says to me, Nicholas, if you can get through in 30 minutes, you can catch a carrot. And I keep chasing it, and then I always go with 30 minutes because she encourages me. Now it's telling me, do not cut it short at 30 minutes today. So I guess that does not always apply. So you want to sing to anyone this morning? Because, well, man, let's make this the most beautiful view that they can possibly get. There we go. So Nicole, you better come and hop in. This is making it the most beautiful view. So from the three of us, we thank you for joining us this morning. We've had a great little walk. We're going to do some more strolling, but we're going to check you all later because Jeanette does not want to let you all get more than 30 minutes. She said,
cutting them off.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Nicole says that she's had enough time. Oh my
no,
goodness. Okay.
I would never say that. What I would say to everybody is there are times in life where you have to stop and rest and take some time for yourself, whether it be introspection, whether life events happens to you, and you just need to stop. And once you stop and you trust God and the universe and come to places like this, you will recharge, you will feel better. And this is me taking some time to recharge, so I'm back. I'm feeling much, much better. So thank everybody for all these weeks of love and attention and concern. I truly appreciate it. but sometimes you just need to stop and give yourself a chance and recharge. That's what I would say.
And you notice who she's come to get the energy from.
Yeah,
That would be me and Jeanette.
How do you work yourself in?
How do I work myself in?
Yes.
Well, it's because I'm here. You have your arm around me. You just said if you come to areas like this, you get a recharge. So obviously, I work myself in.
Okay. You get that one. You get that one.
All right, so from the two annoying ladies who have been on here taking all of the camera time this morning, telling a whole set of lies and scheming behind the scenes, and of course from myself, myself of course. We wish you all farewell. Thanks a lot, ladies, for walking with us this morning, and everyone else has been on here this morning. We appreciate your company as always. Nicole, would you like to do our wrap off? Goodbye to everyone.
I'm sorry, you know, wrap off already.
You're shortcutting me family terribly though. Okay. All right. So what we do is we will give you this microphone.
Okay.
You can get it as close as you want to get it to you. And Jeanette, you can step behind her so we can keep watching you as well, keep you in camera. Come on, step over here close to her. Show the love, show the love, show the love. Okay.
So to my beautiful EMC family, enjoy this wonderful day. Whether you be here in Barbados or wherever you're in the world, enjoy your little space in the world. We send our love and support and care. As Nick always says, we are just a phone call away. Just reach out and we will be there. And like I said, stop sometimes. Take some time for yourself, recharge, and come back. Because sometimes to be a better you for others, you have to be a better you for yourself first. And that's truly important. So from this beautiful, beautiful rock of Cattlewash, thank you for being with us this morning. And we'll see you soon again.
Nothing from you? You don't want to speak to any of the family again?
Everything she said.
Oh, so ditto then.
Ditto.
Right, guys, have a great time. Thanks again for joining us. Peace and love. EMC love. Right to everyone. See you all later on. Bye for now. Before you can speak, you have to hold your hand.
I know, but I was just thinking that I was yeah. Oh, I so love Nicholas D. He's such the best. What a wonderful Baja warrior he is.
He's not going to cut it off now.
I know. Wow, total Olympian. Wow, across this dead sand again this morning. What a wonderful experience. Last time I did this was with him and Ryan. What a joy that was.
Have a good day, guys. You know,